So those are the comments that I want to get out from the get-go. I want to start tonight, before I ask for any questions from those of you who are here, there were two comments that came in. As I said, I asked people on social media to give me some comments. And I got one comment from a colleague of mine in of all places, South Africa. So you guys in India, you're not the only ones that are kind of here in spirit. I've got people from South Africa as well. And this is a lady called Jasmine Opperman. And if you recall, she was on my podcast, I'm going to say about 3 or 4 months ago. And we were talking about Mozambique and the fact that there's an Islamic State terrorist affiliate in Mozambique that beheads people. It's called Islamic State Central African Province. They also call themselves Al-Shabaab. And Jasmine wanted me to mention this tonight on the podcast, on this live stream. And she says, and I quote, "There's no distinction between human and national security. They are not opposites. For human security is inclusive to national security. Also, from an analysis perspective and situational awareness, it is of great importance." And I thank Jasmine for making that comment. By the way, I'm going to have her back on another podcast very soon. We're going to talk about the Democratic Republic of Congo, where there's another Islamic State group called the Allied Democratic Forces, which is, yes, decapitating people in Eastern Congo. But Jasmine makes a really good point. I think when we talk about national security, we often forget that it's not just about, stopping terrorists from acting. It's about making people feel safe, making people feel secure. And human security has an awful lot of benefits and an awful lot of, I think, ramifications. And the point that she makes is a real good one, is that at the end of the day, it's all about humans. It's all about men and women and children, keeping them safe, providing them with the wherewithal to live, clothing and housing and an appropriate diet and employment and stuff like that, education. So human security is first and foremost what we should be worried about, not just national security. JB says that Jasmine was an interesting guest. She really was. She has a really unique perspective on this, given that she's based in a South African think tank, and she's watching Mozambique from a hell of a lot closer than I am here in Canada. So I'll be glad when she comes back to talk about Democratic Republic of Congo.